Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kemi and you're watching Sincerely KSO. I want to thank everyone who's joining me today. We're going to be watching The Last Airbender, Avatar, The Last Airbender, Season 1, Chapter 1, The Boy in the Iceberg. It was requested by Samuel. Samuel is a patron to this channel. I want to give him a special thank you for requesting the whole season 1. That is a huge commitment. I want to just send out my appreciation for your support. Thank you so much. Thank you for just trusting me enough and introducing me also to the series. When I heard the word Avatar, the first thing that came to mind was the movie. But by the time I saw the poster for this one I'm about to watch, it's completely different. So I don't think they're connected in any way because it looks different. I didn't see anything about the blue people. So like I said, it's my first time watching. I'm excited because anytime I do anything with anime or animation, there's so much to learn. Things happen very quickly, and the storylines are usually very interesting. I've dived into Studio Ghibli animations before, and I had a blast. Although this isn't, I don't think this is Studio Ghibli. I didn't see anything when I went, when I saw the poster on Google. So just a big thank you. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. We're a growing channel, and I hope that you let me know in the comment section the kind of things that you like to see. If you want to know what I've done, please head over to the community and you'll see a Google link. When you hit that link, it takes you to all the reactions that I've done that are available on Patreon. If you're interested in being part of us, we welcome you. Thank you. And your support by subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and sharing it on Facebook with your friends is a huge help. So please do that as well. Remember that on Patreon, I have a variety of tiers. Every tier gets you a benefit of some sort, but at the top tier, you get to make a specific film reaction request. All right, let's get into it. I said that enough. Let's get into our show.
Water. Earth. Only he could stop the ruthless firebenders. But when the world needed him most, he vanished, leaving me and my brother to look after our tribe.
Watch and learn, Katara. This is how you catch a fish.
Sokka, look! Hey!
Oh, he poked it. The bubble.
Look, I'm just saying that if I had weird powers, I'd keep... Leave it to a girl to screw things up.
I'm embarrassed to be related to you!
The water moving according to her hand, like...
Katara?
I even wash all the clothes! That's it! I'm done helping you! From now on!
Okay, you've gone from weird to freakish, Katara. Katara! Get back here! We don't know what that thing... It's about to come to an end.
We've been down this road before, Prince Zuko. Tea.
I don't need any calming tea!
Why are you screaming?
Stop it! Will you go penguin sledding with me?
And why aren't you frozen?
I'm not sure. Okay!
Is that a bull?
Listen.
Right, and this is Katara, my flying sister.
Do you guys live around here?
Don't answer that.
What? A?
You just sneezed.
Like the alphabet A? A?
I'm going home to where stuff makes sense.
Well, if you guys are stuck, Appa and I can give you a lift. You know, before you freeze to death. A little rest and he'll be soaring through the sky. You'll see. Oh, I was smiling?
Yes. Does he have a crush on her? On Kitara? Is that her name?
I'm going to bed now. Oh, and the Avatar is alive. You won't find him.
Mine does. This coward's 100 years in hiding are over.
If you had any idea what happened to the Avatar, just curious. Good night. Sleep tight. Come on, get ready. Everyone's waiting to meet you. Aang, this is the entire village.
Well, no one has seen an airbender in 100 years. Call me Gran.
What is...
Magic trick. Do it again. Not magic. Airbender.
Fly?
Check again.
He said it helps him fly. He didn't say he flew on of his own accord. You're not paying attention, Sokka. It's supposed to help him.
Great.
No more playing. Come on, Katara, you have chores.
I sense he's filled with much wisdom.
Sends past your limbs and becomes fire. You have yet to master your basics.
Now, he's had a century to master the 4 elements. I'll need...
I must finish my roast duck.
How can we call ourselves men?
I gotta pee.
Listen, until your father's returned from the war, and
He still
that
gotta
means
pee.
no potty break.
Who else has to go?
Everybody. I know children. Everybody. It must be boring. The kids are bored. That's it.
Everything
Oh, see? I
freezes
told
in
you.
there. Stop it.
What are you talking
The
about?
Lord
You're
of
kidding,
the...
right? He's kidding, right?
Isn't there someone in your tribe who can teach you? Maybe they have waterbenders who can teach you.
Maybe.
Appa and I can personally fly you to the North Pole.
I mean, I don't know. Catching penguins is an ancient and sacred art.
Just give them food and they'll come to you. That is so funny. She said an ancient. It is ancient. Feeding them will get them to come your way, right?
Aang, stop! We're not allowed to go near it. This ship has haunted my tribe since Gran was a little girl. Aang, how long were you in that iceberg?
Do I look like a 112-year-old man to you? 100 years.
And
I did get to meet you.
Aang, let's head back.
Just stepped into one. You just stepped into one. No. A Fire Nation ship. So they set a
on
booby
tight.
trap for...
The last... Tell him I found the Avatar as well as his hiding place.
Oh my god, they see the big village.
Water. Our master of all 4 elements could stop them.
You're leading them straight to us, aren't you?
Booby trapping, well, we boobied right into it. Don't blame Katara. I brought her there.
The traitor confesses! Warriors, away from the enemy!
Oh wow.
Sokka, you're making a mistake.
No.
Aang's brought us something we haven't had in a long time.
Get out of our village, now!
Katara, you knew going on that ship was forbidden. I think it best if the airbender leaves.
Fine! To find a waterbender. Aang is taking me to the North Pole.
Katara, I don't want to come between you and your family. Guess I'll go back home and look for the airbenders. It was nice meeting everyone.
Aang, don't go. I'll miss you.
There goes my one chance at becoming a waterbender.
All right, ready our defenses.
But I gotta.
And no potty breaks!
Okay, so he didn't go. He stayed close by to keep a watch. They even have more people than... This isn't a fair divided Isn't... Sokka is still standing there. That's quite brave.
Oh, man!
your watchtower. They kicked Sokka.
Where are you hiding him? Master of all elements?
Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hope that thing ricochets back and hits him. Oh my goodness. That was humiliating. It's coming back. Oh, that thing's coming back.
Hey, Katara. Hey, Sokka.
I...
Aang?
No way.
Just a teenager. Will you promise to leave everyone alone?
Okay.
Don't worry,
You have
Katara.
to.
It'll be okay.
Head a course to the Fire Nation. I'm going home.
I saw a black screen. I was like, what? He did that to protect the people. He noticed that the fire bounced off and almost hit the people behind him. So he said, rather than fight here, let's take this war somewhere else. Let's go have a discussion.
Aang saved our tribe. Now we have to save him.
Bruh, are you gonna talk all day or are you coming with me?
You'll need these. You have a long journey ahead. But you brought it back to life, my little waterbender. Aang is the Avatar. He's the world's only
There's no way we're gonna catch a warship with a canoe.
You just love taking me out of my comfort zone, don't you?
This staff will make an excellent gift for my father.
Hey, you mind taking this to his quarters for me?
So, I guess you've never fought an airbender before.
What?
Go.
Sokka doesn't believe you can fly. But I do, Appa.
Hup hup. Wahoo.
He's flying! Kataris!
Wow. Wow, Aang. Whoa. Ooh. He used your helmet to cut up the rope. Good job. You're gonna set your room on fire. Ooh. Wow. No. Appa's here.
What is that?
A flying bison. Let me see. Upset him.
Aang!
That scared me.
Katara! Hurry up, Sokka!
Just a guy with...
No. Good for you. And on your ship. Like crash your ship. Yes.
For the Fire Lord. The Fire Nation's great...
Again. Dig the ship out and follow them.
So you can't even get it. Ooh, that was bravo. Let's give a round of applause to Appa. And also Aang, definitely. Did he know?
Because
Oh, he knew.
I never wanted to.
I thought maybe his memory was...
But Aang, the world's been waiting. You need to first master water, then earth, then fire, right? You can master waterbending.
We can learn it together. Bending, we have some serious business to attend to. Then back over here, we'll ride the hog monkeys. They don't like people riding.
Oh, I had so much fun with this episode. It was beautiful, this chapter. The Avatar returns. Finally, we now know that Aang is the last airbender. I loved everything. Even his nemesis, his enemy is formidable. He has a temper. He thinks he knows everything. He isn't listening to his teacher, and it's not going to work out for him. I can see that happening. Sokka has gotten into the relationship with Aang, and he's, I think once Appa flew, his heart, his childlike disposition came shining through, and he just felt, oh my God, this is amazing. Even if I don't like Aang, I like this animal that can fly. I'm all for it. And clearly he wasn't lying. I think that for the first part with chapter 1, Sokka just believed that Aang was lying about everything. There was no trust. He didn't trust him at all. He was like, what are you doing here? You're part of the enemy. You're not here to help our tribe. Especially when they were found out by the Fire Nation. Sokka was like, no, stay away from us, stay away from our family. But in seeing that he was saying the truth, because Appa could fly, it made him realize, okay, this boy cannot be lying all around. There must have been something. He has a purpose. He has a destiny to fulfill. Kitara is just amazing. She has a gift. She's harnessing her gift. She's trying to make it the best that she can for the sake of her people. It's not like she personally wants to be thrust into, war, chaos, trouble, etc. No, that's not what she wants. She just wants to help her people out. She wants to make a way for her people, protect them, in the hope that her father will come back, and the instruction, the promise they made to him to keep watch over the people would manifest that. And let me go back to Sokka again. I was so impressed when he stood his ground in facing that fireboy, Prince Toko. I'm writing their names down. I just want to make Prince Tuko. Right. He you could see that was not an easy challenge, and you can tell that Sokka doesn't have his father. He doesn't have anybody. He's the one who's been in the village with the grandma and the young children. So maybe his skill sets with fighting are not as heightened as someone who has a coach, who has a teacher, who has, several servants to practice on. Sokka is the one training himself. He's the one taking care of the children, helping the women, doing this, fishing, catching. So clearly his strengths will not be as powerful as someone who has a standby paid teacher to take him through his mistakes and whatnot. But in spite of that, he stood his ground when it came to protecting his family. He was ready to die. He had been hit the first time as soon as Tuko was coming out of the ship. Then he came back again and kept fighting. And it was the ricochet that came back that really knocked Tuko down before Aang came back. The Avatar came back, which was great. What else do I want to say? I want to make sure that I've touched the parts that I'm enjoying. And I think that's it. This chapter, I'm glad I watched it before saying anything. Just touched my heart. I first thought that Aang was not sharing the fact that he was the last airbender because he didn't know. I wasn't sure what the after effects of being trapped in a ball in an iceberg for so many years will do. The only question that I have is that it seemed when we were talking about the last airbender who could harness the 4 elements, this was a grown person. So is it that the spirit of the airbender went into a younger boy, which is Aang as we see it? Is that what it is? Does it move from person to person on demand? Because I don't believe that it was a young boy that stood on that mountain. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm yet to discover that. But that's where my mind is going with regards to that whole storyline.